it in reverse. Gonna end up at the little shop. Kinda sucks to start it so late in the day. I've already been riding for like 4 or 5 hours, but it's alright. It's only 11 miles. Hopefully I caught a window where I'm not going to come up on anybody, but I also don't want to get caught with people that are faster than me behind me. It can be a little tough to let people through sometimes, and that added pressure kind of ruins the experience. So hopefully get lucky here and nobody pulls up on me. Gotta watch out for these cars. A lot of these people cross the median. If you can't do this without crossing the median, you need to slow down. You're going too fast. Alright. I put the bike in rain mode earlier today. It's, at least for me, not necessary to have the throttle be so snappy. It's nice to have it be dulled down around here where you're slowing down dramatically and then speeding up. Have it smoothed out. There's a guy up here, but I don't think I'm getting it on him. Hopefully. Not a race, right? Like, I'm here to have fun, push it a little bit, but stay safe. Mostly just see what there is to see, ride what there is to ride, have a good day. These people are letting us through. That's really nice. Thank you. That's a common courtesy you see a lot in these places that are like motorcycle meccas. People in cars know that bikes are inherently faster, and a lot of the time they pull over and let the bikes pass, which is the correct thing to do. You don't see that as much back home in Ohio. But earlier today, Jason, my buddy that met me down here, we did the Cherahalla Skyway, but he didn't want to have to do the Dragon a second and a third time to get back to the hotel and back out of here, so he broke off and he's heading home. So I'm on my own for the Dragon, finish out the day here, wind up back at the hotel, chill out, and then tomorrow, because I think I've done everything in this area, tomorrow the plan is, hopefully the weather holds up first and foremost, but the plan is load the bike back up, head north, I think it's like an hour and a half or 2 hours, and find a place to stop in Oliver Springs, so I can do the Devil's Triangle. There's a baseball field with like ample parking that I usually stop at, but I'm realizing that it's like midweek now. Today's Tuesday, and schools are back in session, so I don't know if I can actually park there. That's where I historically have always parked, and it's never been a problem. But I think it's somehow always wound up being like after school hours or on non-school days. I don't know, we'll see what happens. But that's the first thing on the agenda tomorrow, and depending on how long that takes, I mean, it shouldn't take that long, like an hour or something. Then continue heading north into the Red River Gorge area. I'm not 100% on that, but I think so. Stop there and do some quick riding and mainly some hiking. It'd be nice to catch a few of those hikes that are must-sees whenever I'm in the area, like maybe Cloud Splitter or Indian Staircase or Half Moon Arch, I think it's called. But yeah, hopefully the weather holds up. That was part of the reason Jason was trying to peace out early, because I hauled the bike because I want to get to the exciting parts, do fun riding, and not be exhausted from commuting 8 hours and then have to deal with commuting 8 hours back on the motorcycle. I mean, I still got to go home the same way that he's going, but I get to do that in my comfortable truck with AC, and it's a Ford Maverick with the adaptive cruise and the lane centering, and I gotta say it works really well. I don't have to do hardly anything. It just drives itself basically, but yeah, haul the bike. Sucks. I think I'm faster than this guy, maybe not by a lot, but he's holding me up. Now there's a car behind me that's stressing me out. I don't want to put a bunch of pressure on this guy either, because the same way that I get stressed out when somebody's on my ass, I don't want to pay that forward, so to speak. Oh, now there's a car in front of him. Man, that's why I always try to come down here, at least till the Dragon midweek, so that there aren't a ton of people. And this isn't that bad. If you come here on a weekend, peak riding season, man, it won't be a nice experience. Waiting in line all the way. First time I've used this mic situation, so hopefully the audio is working out. I've got a DJI Mic 2 connected wirelessly to the Osmo Action 5, and one of the receivers is in my backpack. Yesterday when I was riding, I stuck it in the tail, and I'm not sure if there was something in there that was vibrating, but there seemed to be some interference. We'll see how that turns out when I get a chance to actually review it carefully. But so this time I stuck it in one of the top bags, the top compartments in my backpack, and hopefully getting better audio. The whole point of that receiver is to capture exhaust sound. And then the other receiver is in my chest pocket, but that's connected to a lav mic, not the DJI one, just some cheap one with really high reviews that I saw on Amazon. And then I just kind of wedged it between the padding, the cheek pad. It seems to be holding, but hopefully the audio is decent enough to use. If not, it'll just be exhaust sound. Alright. I think those cars that were behind me, no, they're still there. This is tiresome. It's, at least for me, it's always the hands and the wrists from constant braking and clutch work. Although I don't do as much clutch work as you would think, because I've got the quick shifter, so a lot of the time I'm just kicking it up and down. But if you're not wringing it out when you're shifting with the quick shifter, at least on the Super Duke, sometimes it can be a little rough, and in those cases I'm clutching. It's a beautiful day, sunny, it's hot, but not so much so that it's making it unpleasant. I'm doing all right with my mesh jacket. We are aware that it's 11 miles, but I never know once I start how far along the ride I am. So there aren't any mile markers. You gotta know the features, the land features. There's a mile marker 4. Okay. Coming up on halfway soon, maybe. It'd be nice if one of these cars, or both of them ideally, let us through here. You know, I said it's not a race, but it's also part, at least half of it is the scenery. But the other half is also the experience, right? And when you're on a motorcycle riding through awesome, curvy, scenic terrain like this, you also don't want to be inching along, and that can make it kind of hard to stay stable. It's like the slower you go on a bike, the less stability you have. Oh man, having to shift into first gear now. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this guy's doing all right. Not really getting held up too much. Really nice of those people to let us through. Not everybody does. Sometimes you get stuck behind somebody, and that's it, man. That's your whole run. Because this whole thing is like a double yellow, and there's a reason for that, right? It's just constant turning. And so having to pass someone that isn't consciously giving you the chance to get past them by pulling over is really, really dangerous. and ill-advised in most cases, and yet a lot of people still do it. So I'm not one of those people, I don't think. I'd rather, I think, ride it out and work to ride another day. I mean, I don't think that it's a very easy thing to do to die here, but you can get pretty hurt, you know, going down into one of these ravines. And obviously you can destroy your motorcycle. Safety first, you know, for your own sake. Everything material can be replaced, but that doesn't mean I at least don't care. I care. I care tremendously. I love this motorcycle. It was very expensive. I would prefer to not crash. So, long story short, it's very rare that I attempt to pass someone here. But this is still a pretty good experience. I'm having fun. Sure what the plan is after this though. I gotta get some lunch, so going this way there's that it's like a lunch spot. They got the tree of shame. It's a ritual of mine to always go and take a picture of it with it when I'm down here, so I'm gonna stop there, take the tree of shame, you know, the tree where they hang all the parts of the motorcycles that have crashed here. Take the picture, and then I don't think I'm gonna eat there. I think I'm gonna carry on a little further and go to the Tapoco Lodge. That location is incredible, right? It's on the river. The building looks like it's historic. They've got like this huge motorcycle garage, covered garage for people, the patrons, people staying there. They've got this giant patio over the river. It's a nice location, but the food can be seriously hit or miss. In fact, you know, I hate to say negative things about a business, but I think it feels like they rely so heavily on their location and hardly having any competition nearby that the food and the service is kind of consistently very, very mediocre, if not like that. But we're gonna give it a shot. Again, maybe it will improve. I'd rather sit out on the patio on the river than have consistently alright food. I mean, I'm probably just going to get a burger regardless. I can get that at either of these two places. But the place here with the Tree of Shame is just like a regular casual diner type of situation. Like maybe the diner is like too much. Just sitting in this room with like a bar stool. down here. What's the year? Oh, yeah. Once you cross the state line, that's an indication that you're almost to the end. Pretty sure. But I'm sure I'll be back down here again. Last year I came down here about this time of the year. I think it was Labor Day weekend with another buddy. And then I came back by myself in November. Now that is how it's done. There was nobody over here at all. Unfortunately, when you do it like that, some of the businesses are closed because they rely like exclusively on tourism. But I would rather have to go back to Robbinsville, and eat after this whole thing is done and have the whole tail of the dragon to myself than to be able to eat here at the lodge and have to deal with all the other people. But that's it. I'm here.